Picture a dark warehouse known ominously as the Brave Cave, a site of alleged police torture. A deputy police chief and two of his officers cloaked in the shadow of the criminal justice system. Welcome to this episode of Hear the Web with us, Tom and Lily.
That sure paints a pretty chilling scene, Tom. And it isn't the stuff of crime drama, but real-life events unfolding in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Deputy Chief Troy Lawrence Sr., Sergeant Jesse Barcelona, and Officer Todd Thomas all stand accused of multiple felony charges, including malfeasance in office, obstruction of justice, and theft according to jail records.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Lawrence Sr. and Thomas are additionally facing simple battery charges. All three officers were booked, then released, in a sequence of events that's just about as murky as the warehouse itself. The details surrounding the circumstances of the arrests remain undisclosed.
It's like a scene from a secretive crime thriller, isn't it? But real people are involved here and there are real consequences. Lawrence Sr., a high-ranking deputy chief, has a son, former officer Troy Lawrence Jr., who was named in a federal lawsuit alleging the deployment of brutal and even sexually humiliating interrogation tactics at this off-site warehouse.
There have been attempts to contact these officers and their attorneys for comment. It's yet to be seen if they have legal representation. But what's more intriguing is the history of this warehouse, the so-called Brave Cave.
Right. This warehouse, otherwise officially known as the Narcotics Processing Facility, isn't in operation anymore. The police department stated they've permanently closed it down and the Street Crimes Unit officers have been disbanded and reassigned.
And the fallout continues. Baton Rouge Mayor Sharon Weston Broome has confirmed that multiple investigations into the police department's practices and the now shuttered warehouse facility are ongoing. This includes the FBI and Baton Rouge police.
But the officers can't escape the ghosts of the Brave Cave so easily. They face litigation over the conduct of officers at the warehouse. So, as the dark truth surfaces, one question remains. Will justice prevail in the end?
That's the hope, Lily. As we bid our listeners adieu, let's remember, the story of the Brave Cave brings to light the pressing need for transparency and accountability in law enforcement. And most importantly, it's a reminder, no shield of authority should cast a shadow over the sanctity of human rights.